Week 24 was an interesting week. Interesting enough, I could say. Dallas, we finally ended this week. I mean, this is a spoiler alert, but you know that stepping into a review like this. We finally ended the storyline of Pam's off, no longer on South Fork. She doesn't trust anyone. She trusts Bobby, but she doesn't want to be there. Who knows what's going on with that? The What's interesting about this episode in particular is how JR tries to destroy his enemies. JR is out to get a well, I mean, he's out to get, I believe it's a senator. I can't remember. It was 2 weeks ago when I watched the episode. Sorry that this review is so late. And it was an off week last week. So, back on tonight, though. The episode, yeah, he's trying to make this one guy look terrible, and he succeeds in doing that, and it ruins his entire career, if not his marriage as well. And he's also trying to destroy Pam in the process. Now, what he ends up doing is he knows this one girl that Pam knows, a model who offers for her to live with her for a period of time. Now, this girl is someone that JR also knows. JR remembers her when she was a call girl. Hence the title of this week's episode. And JR, in his devilish mind, decides to take a picture of Pam in bed with that, senator figure. And they stage it to make it look terrible when really nothing at all happened. Now, Pam doesn't understand why her friend betrayed her, but her friend is just trying to protect her own daughter from a terrible life, having to make the same choices, the same decisions that she was forced to make. I mean, it's a little bit deeper than what this type of show normally does with a storyline like this, but the most interesting thing about it was that Larry Hagman, in some interview, and he may change his opinion throughout all of that, Larry Hagman thought the setup of taking a photograph of Pam with the senator in bed together was the worst thing that JR did in the first season. We're still in the first season. We're gearing down towards the end. But the interesting thing that the showrunners did is that this only strengthens Bobby and Pam's relationship with each other. And it forces Pam to completely trust Bobby, and she ends up going back to him. And it's this beautiful, beautiful moment. It's wonderful. And JR is completely shocked when he sees Pam arrive at South Fork, which is it was a wonderful way to really end the episode. I'm glad that Pam is back on South Fork. I think it was an interesting enough storyline while it lasted this season, but I'm glad it didn't last until the very end of this season. Am I looking forward to this upcoming episode, which I'm watching tonight, but I had 2 weeks off from? Kind of. The episode was passable, it was interesting, but I wasn't gripped to the core. I definitely wasn't. The show's not there yet. It hasn't matured enough to get to that point in time. I've been saying this pretty much all season. This is only season 1. There's 12 more seasons to go after this. Anyways, so I hope you guys keep coming back with me as I keep returning to South Fork.